Good evening, John Augustine back again. Let's talk. It's good to talk, isn't it? How'd you get on today? It was a nice morning here as I went out, and I'd be busy enough going around, and I visited the parish church, and I was looking to see the name, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So the best thing I would do was go to one of their offices or one of their places where people get whatever they get, put in petitions or something. Anyway, there's a girl there, so I said to her, "What's the name of the parish church? I can't see it anywhere." And I don't think she knew. She asked somebody that was somewhere else there, and then it was called St. John the Baptist. So, and I looked in, I saw it was a lad sitting down, and I said to myself, I hope he's not asleep. But he wasn't asleep because he knew that, but he was sitting down as if he could shut his eyes, that kind of a way. So, the window there, people get whatever they get from it. It's only two of them in it. Then there's another one across the way. So, St. John the Baptist, it's called. And so it was good to find that out. And then I visited, I said the station is the cross, of course, in the church. And then I went down and, did I say that? No, I went down to the Adoration Chapel and said the Holy Rosary because the Blessed Sacrament is exposed there and on the altar, and there's kind of the lamb is on the monstrance. And then the tabernacle is on the left hand side. It's not made of gold, which it kind of, gold embossed it should be, but it doesn't look like that. It's that is not behind the altar the way they're supposed to be in center of the church that you see it as soon as you go in. But however, and there's a few people in there saying their prayers like that, and so I did my rosary, and I don't know whether I did the chaplet of mercy, or did I do it later? But no, I think I did that later. The chaplet of mercy when I went back after dinner, because I could see by this stage, and I got mass then in the cathedral, 12 o'clock mass, and there was quite a few at it, and some invalids over on the left hand side, and the priest that said Holy Mass, and there was an African priest there, not an Indian. And so the priest, the beard, and I think he was good. He was good, and he blessed anybody that had objects needs to be blessed towards the end of the mass. And I had a few things in my pocket, and I held them up, and thank God they were blessed. So so he gave a nice summary, and then he mentioned that the priest that was there is the chaplain in Beaumont Hospital. So I'm glad to have a chaplain there still, because I know when priests go there to find out, they can't go and find out now. Families have to tell them if there's a relative, there's a practicing Catholic there, and they want a visit from the priest, then you can go. But the hospital now, they used to inform them, but I think since this Vatican fella and this Fine Gael party, they did away with the business of the priest going to inquire, and so now they can't do that, which is very disrespectful towards the Catholic faith, and it's not a good thing in my book. And certainly the Christian TV will be looking for that to be reversed when we get established with donations, of course. So that sort of was the day, and then when I was went back after I came back and did a little bit to put stuff into the for 2018. It never saw such an amount of stuff, did you? Anyway, we won't go into that. And so when I went out then, I had my jacket on and I was putting my suit into the car because I'll be heading off tomorrow. But it was raining and heavy enough. So I got in the car anyways, and I went to I went into the town, and then as I think I went to the adoration. Right now, so as I went in, I think I called into another Sonus retirement home or nursing home, and I think they have houses as well, and 1 bedroom ones and that, and they rented that for a month if you wanted to use this. Would be €800 a month, and there's a waiting list, so I'd be on that. I thought it'd be a nice place to be for as I'm coming on a good age to be able to spend time in the Lake of Knock. It's down the road a bit, and maybe I might go for somewhere more convenient. But because Knock is so beautiful in many ways, and what goes on, it's good. I think a place to wind up. And business in the nursing home is quite expensive. It's I think it's about 1,140 euros a week, and then that next it would be charged like this, that, and the other. So, and to have it's called Sonus, and to have other ones about 4 or 5, and there's a lot of directors. So the fees are very high, but then there's a fair business that something can happen to as you march up to 3 of life, your health might deteriorate a bit. Thank God it's good now so far, and a good walk after me dinner. I got my dinner, thank God, today at 5 o'clock onwards, and I was able to be out by 5:15 and had a walk, so it was a grand evening. So I hope wherever you are, you had a good day, and if you didn't, a few prayers will deal with it. And I met a man from Enniskillen. Paul Hughes, a very nice man, and I had an operation there, so he's on crutches. And it's tough going from Enniskillen, so I said I'd say a prayer for him, which I did when I was saying the rosary there earlier. And so he's mentioned, and I'll be doing that until he gets better. He asked me to say a prayer. So I've met some lovely people in my period, a few days here that I'm here, a few nights. It's great. That's Knock is a place that nourished the soul. I'll be down here in December then again. There'll be a retreat. I'll be down here for 4 nights. And it's good value. It's a lovely hotel, Knock House Hotel. What to visit for anyone that wants to have a nice place to visit. It's nice and very staff, very friendly. Totally recommend it. Bye now, and I'll do a Blessed Mother evening prayer after this. Bye now.